Victor, I understand that while the program has been off the air, you have been doing a bit of work on the side for Radio 4 Continuity.
That's right, Ned, but let's face it, you've been doing your bit for Radio 4 Incontinuity for years. It's your age, Ned. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Your muscles start to go, rubber sheets, Ned, that's the thing. Rubber sheets. Rubber sheets.
Radio 4, I do beg your pardon. It's 10 o'clock, and just before...
It was my second disability which led to my dismissal as Radio 4 Continuity announcer.
There's just time to tell you...
Unfortunately, during the summer I contracted chronic dyspepsia.
Well, at 2 o'clock, Margaret Howard...
And for some reason, broadcasting organisations could go a bomb on unrestrained natural functions, being beamed across the airwaves from Pontoc Pike.
And the late Roy
Why don't they go a bomb on bodily functions?
Then at 5 o'clock... Can't help it.
Let me explain in anthropological terms. It is a curious paradox that although in real life most people go to the lavatory at least 5 times a day, all actors on radio, television and cinema appear to suffer both from acute constipation and water retention. For example, did you ever see a lavatory on Doctor Who's TARDIS? 3 million billion years of time travel and not even a 2-minute stopover at an intergalactic little chef for a Jimmy Riddle. Moreover, when was the last time the following scenario was acted out in a Clint Eastwood spaghetti western? I'm looking for the sheriff.
I guess you found, boy.
Sheriff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow you clean out of Dead Man's Gulch.
Hey, you go for your gun, they'll be putting you in a box.
Okay by me, but first, I couldn't use your toilet, could I?
Of course you can, up the stairs, left by the cactus. You going number 1s or 2s? Only we've run out of Delsey.
Well, both.
Yeah.
I had a really hot curry and 14 pints of lager last night. It's ruined my day. I feel like the bottom's falling out of my world.
Sounds like the world's going to fall out of your bottom. Anyway, hurry up, then we come back, we can kill each other. All right?
Yeah, okay. In short, in slightly longer, it has become publicly obvious to me that in order to obtain their equity cards, aspiring actors are forced to undergo minor surgery during which all the apertures below the neck are sewn up. This is nothing short of a disgrace. I wish to complain in the strongest possible terms. I wish to complain. I wish to make it quite clear.
Oh, he's mental in the head. He's touched.
Oh, you're right, Dole. What's he got to complain about?
Well, he should see my poll tax. Now, that is a bleeding disgrace. Yeah. You're right. I don't know how I'll pay mine. Really? I'll have to lend it off of you.
Oh, lend it off of, Dole? All your syntax is all over the place. It's your syntax. It's all over the place.
That's another thing. The amount I pay in syntax. I only sinned 4 times last year. 4 times, that's right. And you just had the bondage twice, didn't you? Bondage. Yeah. And the business with the armpits. And that's it. That's it. And yet you have to pay as much as those people next door. They're sinning all the time. It's disgusting. By the way, is there a dog called Weeble? Weeble? Why, Dole? Because he keeps asking it to do errands. Last night, he kept shouting out to his dog, I want a hot water bottle, Weeble. No, that's not him shouting. That's him passing wind in the bath. I want a hot water bottle, Weeble. I want a hot water bottle, Weeble. I want a hot water bottle, Weeble. But it's him passing wind. I want a hot water bottle, Weeble.
Suddenly, I feel like a 1950s Link. I can't help it. I'm on 20 a day now. I head up to Edinburgh on my powerful 1000cc Motor Guzzi with kiddie stabilisers on the rear wheel so I don't fall off and graze my knees. En route, I stop off at the smallest pub in Britain. Good morning, stout yeoman. Of your finest foaming ale, if you will.
Very good, sir, very good.
Pray tell me, what is the name of this, the smallest pub in Britain?
Wait, sir, it's called the Thalidomide Arms. That's what it's
right,
called.
That's it. Stop everything. Switch off all the sound effects. Switch them off.
Hey.
Right. Now, let me tell you that... And the Belgian school children, get rid of those too.
You don't want the Belgian?
Now, I draw the line at tasteless and gratuitous jokes about disability. Do you hear me? The physically challenged...
I don't think you do, sir. I don't think you do.
What do you mean?
Well, you wrote the script. You're doing my voice, I reckon.
Prove it.
Well, that's easy. I just carries on talking until my voice gets back to normal, just like that, you see.
Good point.
I'm you.
Good point.
You're me.
Very good point. I arrive in Edinburgh just in time for my new show called Dear Sweet Larry, We Will Not See His Likes Again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dear sweet Larry, we shall not see his likes again. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And now, boo-hoo, dear sweet Larry, we will not see his likes again.
It is a show in which I appear with a troupe of thespians as we relive those glorious 4 days when we were on every news broadcast, arts programme, and even the weather forecast. Not at all basking in the unexpected self-publicity and saying, Dear sweet Larry, we will not see his likes again, and crying a great deal. Unfortunately, some sick member of the audience takes exception at the sight of so much sincerity and hurls a Molotov cocktail onto the stage, causing 100 toupees to ignite in a massive conflagration.
We won't see his likes again.
I am rushed immediately to the Burns unit.
Will you know, come back again, I love to see you hurt this hate.
I'm told I have 3rd-degree burns. I'm devastated. I know I didn't put enough work in for finals, but I still expect at least enough for 2nd-degree burns. I mean, Peter Langan did no work at all. He got pissed all day, and he still managed to get 1st-degree burns. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair.
born free. Hey.
Upon leaving hospital, I decided on an uncontroversial show inspired by the recent tragic death of George Adamson, the estimable naturalist, who with his wife Joy went off to Africa, bred man-eating lions, who were an endangered species, and released them back into the jungle where they lived on a diet of black people. I decided to present a third world version of this epic, in which a Maasai warrior and his wife pop over to Hampstead and are appalled and horrified at the mass extermination of the sewer rat. Starting only with Elsa, the ratess, they breed tens of thousands of rodents, which they then release back into their rightful habitat, the houses of North London. There is a sad ending when they are gunned down in a hail of bullets by the paramilitary wing of Rent-A-Kill.
As free as the rodent. Hey.
Now back to a man with whom I share the same psychiatrist, Neddy. We both have serious inferiority complexes, but I've got to admit my inferiority complex is nowhere near as good as yours, Ned. It's nowhere near as good.